So today I wanted to just jump on here real quick and have a conversation with you guys. Looks like Harlem's got some stuff to say too, right? I wanted to talk about the whole stay-at-home order that a lot of us are facing state to state. And I know a lot of people are really bothered by it. But for me, I can honestly say that I'm okay with it. Like, I'm an introvert already. Although, you know, I'm a fashion girl and I'm into retail and I do the things that I do, you know, it's easy for me to go out there, do what I have to do, handle my business, speak to people, talk to people, teach people. I'm okay with that. But at the end of the day, I would much rather not have to be so social all the time. So since now they have this new thing called social distancing, like, I'm okay with it. I think a lot of times it's a lot easier to be outside, because when you're outside, it gives you that opportunity to not focus on the inside, internally, right? So usually whatever's going on the inside, you don't want to deal with it. You know, you don't want to talk about it. You don't want to work on it. So you go outside, you know, you do things for entertainment, you go to the club, you know, you spend money, you shop, you drink, you hang at bars, you just whatever, you do any and everything in your power while you're outside to not have to worry and focus on what's going on inside. And I think a lot of people need to understand and realize that when you focus on what's going on in the inside, it makes your life so much better. Not only for yourself, but for your children, for your family, for your mate, you know, and just your overall life, you know. Society has made people feel like, especially women, black women, all these entrepreneurs, these mom bosses, these girl bosses, society has made you feel like you have to go. But nobody ever says stop, be still. Okay, see what I gotta go through as a mom? Nobody ever says stop, be still, take a break, focus, figure out what makes you happy, figure out what makes you unhappy. I never hear anybody telling you to do that. I just hear people say, go. And that's why I always tell people that whatever it is that you want to do in life, whatever business goals you have, if things don't work out for you, you don't necessarily have to give up, but you can always stop, take a break, park it, and come back to it. And I feel like what we're going through now, as far as having all these stay-at-home orders and the social distancing, is giving you the opportunity to park whatever you've been going through, park whatever challenges you've been, you know, dealing with, take a break from it, figure out where you went wrong, figure out what you need to do, figure out whatever you need to figure out, and then come back. Right? Just like when you go shopping, you go somewhere, you're driving your car, you park your car, right? You park your car, and then you go take care of your business. You go into wherever you're going into, and then you come back to your car. Sorry. Really, Coco? Yeah. That's the same thing with life. You don't have to necessarily stop. You know, you're taking a break, you're parking, and then you're coming back. Yeah. And so for me, that's what I'm doing in life right now. You know, one of the many things that I enjoy about the stay-at-home order or quarantine life or social distancing is that I am really being able to have the opportunity to be more of a mommy to Miss Harlem. And so, of course, I am using my time wisely to, work on goals and to get things in order. But I'm also using this time to do absolutely nothing but be a mom to my daughter. She just turned 2. And, I feel like within the last 2 years, I literally had been just kind of like all over the place, trying to accomplish so much, trying to do things that I felt like would make me better and make me better for Harlem. But in reality, I feel like I wasn't really utilizing my time. I think my baby loves the fact that we get to just be with each other. We are best friends, okay? Having a little one is amazing, especially this little one. You like mommy? You love me? I love you. You so beautiful. You beautiful, mama. So use this time to do absolutely nothing. Hey, mommy's glasses is all dirty now. Use this time to do absolutely nothing. If that's what you choose to do, and just spend more time with yourself and spend more time with your little one or your little ones. To all my mompreneurs, take a couple hours out of the day if you need to write down some goals and put some dates next to it, to execute, and realize that it's okay to take this time, not only for yourself, but for your children and your family, but more importantly for yourself. Because when you're not good, you're not only not good for you as a person, but you're not good for little people like this that rely on us. We are human. We do have our bad days. And so you have to work on what's going on in the inside, because it's important. And I want a lot of women, my black women as a whole, but black women, sometimes we feel like we have to work 10 times harder, 20 times harder. I know that I've felt like that. And so we go, because it's not that we're necessarily trying to prove anything to the outside world, but it's like we're trying to prove to ourselves that we are able to accomplish certain tasks. And at the end of the day, you do overwork yourself. You're not getting a lot of rest. You're not sleeping properly. You're not eating properly. And you're just not being the best version of who you are supposed to be. And 2020 has not necessarily started off bad, especially if you try to look at this as a way to work on yourself and to get your spirit right. If you look at it as a way of saying, I haven't been able to do anything, or I can't go nowhere, blah, blah. Yeah, you might say 2020 is a bad thing, but if you use this time to say, like, oh my God, I've actually gotten the time to slow down. I've actually gotten the time to get a notebook and write some things down. I've actually gotten the time to spend more time with my baby, or crochet. I took my little sister to go get some yarn today so that she could crochet, or do some gardening. Like, just use this time to do some things that you've been saying that you wanted to do, because people are always talking about, if I just had some time to do this and do that, not realizing that this is the time, because eventually this will all be over and done, and you will be forced to get back into the hustle and bustle. And you will regret that you did not use this time to do something that you've always wanted to do, which is probably absolutely nothing. And one more thing, do not let a lot of these social media, Instagram, girl bosses force you to feel like you're not on the same page as them, or you're not running in the race fast enough. Run your own marathon. Don't run nobody else's marathon. Run your own marathon. Go at your own speed. Create your own goals. As you're running the marathon, if you feel like you got to take a break, you got to pause, that's cool. Come back to it. You can always come back to it, but don't compare. Don't compare your time. Don't compare your race or your marathon or your accomplishments to anybody else, because people are, no, baby, that's not nice. Okay? To anybody else. So yeah, so this is just my rant about having to stay home and using your time wisely, or using your time to do absolutely nothing, and spending more time with yourself. Spend more time with yourself, because once you get yourself together, you're better for little people like that. You got something to say? You want to say bye-bye?
Bye-bye.